body important. Fly high, yeah, I'm sorry. Talking achievements here right now. Right hand is y'all talking.
Alright, so I got a treat for you guys. I'm actually going to be commentating over some old gameplay, some old footage that I had for about a month now that I never actually did live commentary. So this was actually the Iron Core match that I did. I want to say this is probably about a month and a half ago, and I think he was running Bujins, as you can see, Bujin. So, and it's funny when I go back and look at some of these old clips, a lot of mistakes that I have made, and I think in this video I made a couple of huge mistakes. But anyway, so I use the 10K searches out Your Night all the time. That's the only Beast Warrior monster that I search for if I don't already have him in hand. Now Diamond Core searches for the Iron Core of Kokimero. So 10K searches the Beast Warrior, Your Night. Diamond Core searches out either Maximus or Iron Core Kokimero, depending on what I have in my hand at that time. So Upstart drew me into another 10K for a next turn play. Knight's effect, go ahead and bring out Crusader. So now this is one of my favorite decks because it has a lot of XZ potential, and I'm actually still working on combinations to make it better. I'm thinking about putting 3 Crusaders in my deck instead of 2, just because I like Crusader. A lot of people only that actually run this deck only run 2 Crusader, but I think after testing it for so long that you need 3 Crusaders in this deck. So this is where I messed up on. I had the 2000 attack Kokimero monster, and instead of attacking the Bujin, I went for the Castell, and I think what it was, I figured he might have had Crane in his hand, so I didn't want to attack over top of a Crane, and then he goes ahead and, you know, does what Bujin do best. So I think that's why I went to Castell. But I should have which probably was a smart move, but I probably should have took a chance and attack, because I had a next turn play anyway with another Your Night with 10K. But I went with the safe route, went with Castell instead. But yeah, when you actually doing these commentaries over old gameplay, I see a lot of mistakes that I made, and I get beat, and I don't want to take credit away from the people that I'm playing, but a lot of times when I'm losing, it's because I misplayed a lot of cards. I go for the MST on the set card before his turn ends, which was Lance. Yeah, a lot of my losses come off of misplays because I'm not thinking thoroughly about what I'm trying to do. And instead of me thinking, I rush the move and mess up the play. Now I have gotten thoroughly beaten by people. I'm not gonna sit there and say that, but a lot of times I lose is because I just misplay. So 10K searches out the second Your Night. Your Night is gonna activate ability again, and I just knew he had a Crane in his hand, and I just didn't want to attack over the Bujin. Even though he put Lance down, he probably activated Lance, I still thought he had a Crane in his hand, so I'm not going to take any chances. I think I went for the Black Ship, number 50. I think that's what I did. So, this is actually one of my favorite decks. You got the Kashiki deck, you got this deck, the Iron Core. I love my Gustos, I love Tellarknights, and I love Yang Zings. Those are the decks that I run a lot, frequently. Fire Kings, I like it, but it's the too dependent on destruction and too dependent on the graveyard. So I like the deck, but it's not like a must play deck. Now you don't see too many people run the Kokimero deck, which is why I like to be unique. Everybody runs Shadows, everybody runs Tellarknights. I don't see people, obviously people don't run Jashikis no more. People definitely don't run Iron Core. I like to be different. And here I'm just going off the Kokimero Maximus play with the Diamond Core search, and use Diamond Core's second ability. Kokimeros cannot be destroyed that turn, so I prevent him from dying at the end phase, and he goes ahead and surrender. Alright, so next match here, I think this was the match where this is one of those matches where I got thoroughly stomped. This is when I was at, and this is when I was running Jashikis too. Now Jashikis is one of my better decks, and I just got thoroughly stomped in this match. But I give kudos to this guy. This guy really had everything set up to stop me. Like Jashikis, You stop him once, you stop him twice, good. But if you can stop me all 3 times, you get kudos, because he really did stop me, and you're gonna see in this match. Now with the Shikis, obviously the reason why I like the deck because it searches a lot. Dashiki Shadow searches for the ritual. Dashiki Vision searches for the ritual monster. With the ritual spell, I can go ahead and summon any Dashiki monster using either Shadow or Vision as a 1 tribute. So the Dashikis are amazing. They use cards like Salvage or the Aqua Mirror Meditation to bring them back. This is a good deck. It recycles. Spin off, and then once if for some reason your ritual monster goes to the graveyard, you can actually return it to your hand and put the ritual spell back in your deck with the ritual spell ability. So it's an amazing deck. It does have flaws. It's prone to Vanity's Emptiness. It's prone to any type of deck that prevents special summoning, which a lot of people are running the Vanities now. Now, I don't know what I was going with this play. I compulsed the monster even though of its effect. Even though I thoroughly read the effect. Well, at least I thought I did. I don't know what I was doing there. Probably I wanted to detach. Just have him detached so he won't keep doing it, but I don't know why I did that. Now, this is where it got good, where I actually was making some plays, and he just was shutting it down. So Abyss is going to bring out Shadow. Shadow's going to search for the ritual spell, and because I have Vision in my hand, I can go ahead and summon Zilgaius, which I don't even know how to pronounce that, but we're just going to call it Zilgaius for now because I ain't got time to try to figure out how you pronounce that. So Vision brings out Zilgaius, but I think he compulsed, or Bottomless, yeah, he compulsed it. So what I did was, I said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and chain your compulse with Aquamirror Cycle, and go ahead and put Abyss back in the deck. Since you're gonna put Zilgaius back in my hand anyway, why not just go ahead and put Abyss back in my deck and bring back Shadow and Vision? So I caught myself doing something, and although he was just toying with me the whole time, and as much as I have a pride, I don't like being toyed with, but I got toyed with, right? I just don't like to be toyed with Yu-Gi-Oh, especially when I'm running a good deck that I know is good. So round 2, try it again, go for Zilgaius, the Vision back in there. Bam, thinking I'm doing something. I just want to get his effect off. I can't even get the man's effect off because he got a Bottomless. So I said, okay, I'm gonna try another Aquamirror Cycle. Put Zilgaius back in my deck, bring those 2 back again, like so. I'm like, okay. I figured he had a lot of back row. He put 3 back row cards, so I said, okay, he got something. Alright, so add the Dashiki Aquamirror again. Activate it again. And put Vision back in the graveyard. I just want to draw a card. He's not even letting me get the effect off. Book of Moon. Now, he had an answer for all 3 moments. And I commended him. I said, nice. I said, that was nice. It was a nice play. And then now the Tellarknight's just gonna go ham because I basically blew out my inventory of monsters trying to get over top of this 1 XE monster. Which I could have killed it by attacking it, but I couldn't even get to it. And I'm gonna hit with the 2450. But yeah, so I got a lot of clips that I haven't posted that I did a while ago, so I think that's what I'm gonna do is just do commentary over the old ones until I get time to record some new ones because I've been kind of busy. So I think, to be fair, just to show you some clips that I did a while ago. But more gameplay coming soon. Obviously, this channel has been more focused on Yu-Gi-Oh! Over the last 6 or 7 months, but I'm gonna get back to doing some variety gameplay. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so fun and it's so easy to upload, and it's my time has been limited, so I try to, you know, put something up that's easy for me, and this is easy. because this is kind of what I play. I play Yu-Gi-Oh like once a day. If I don't get to it, one of the days out of the week I just play all day. So, alright, so we got Teleknight, Altair. Altair is gonna bring back the Neb. The Neb is gonna search for another Teleknight, and he's pretty much got this game in the bag. Cause like I said, I blew up my inventory, so whatever. Alright, so shout out to everybody out there who's been watching my videos for the last who knows when. I got 3,100 subscribers in count. I want to thank everybody for watching. I know everybody doesn't watch the Yu-Gi-Oh videos, but I'm just thankful for having the 3,100 subscribers to begin with. Okay, Omega, and that's going to be game. He's going to play off game. Oh, he didn't attack me. He had game. Why didn't he attack me? Okay, I don't remember that part. Okay, he did attack me. Okay, so there's still plenty of game left here. Okay, I thought this was game over. Alright, anything else I want to talk about here outside of the game? Gonna be doing some more deck profiles. What decks do you want to actually see me use? Think about a Melodious deck. I've been thinking about a Burning Abyss deck that Rambo wants to use a Burning Abyss. Burning Abyss I actually want to make. I actually don't have a Shadow deck. I hate Shadows with a passion, but I actually want to make one just to try it out. I never used a Shadow deck. Shadows are pretty cool. Yeah, he was definitely for me because he had games and he's just fucking around now. And I'm still not drawing anything. The Shiki Beast is gonna bring out Shadow. I'm just trying to make something happen at this point. He's basically shut down, and that's the thing with the Shiki. Like, once you shut down the main moves or stop the special summoning, the deck is just practically flat. You need the ritual monsters. You need to draw power with the Geist in order to do anything. If you can't do that, the Shiki deck is fall flat. And this is what the Shikis look like when you have nothing to do. And now I'm just scrambling for answers now. I try to target him for some reason again. Right, so he didn't, so he's switching target to Omega. Okay, that's kind of what I wanted him to do, actually. Okay, I see what happened here. I knew he was going to do, I guess I knew he was going to do that. Yeah, this is what the Shikis look like when they fall flat. Now I'm just scrambling for trying to move. Anytime I'm making an XZ play, that's how, because XZs are really the second option with this deck. The deck focuses on the ritual monsters. The XZs are supposed to be secondary, but with this deck I don't really want to go into the XZ because that means the ritual monsters weren't properly played or weren't played at all. So that's the thing about this deck, is that if you stop the special summoning, this deck fall flat. Now a lot of decks fall flat without the special summoning, but you can still do other plays. And because I don't run space in this deck, which people probably wonder like, oh, you know what, maybe I do run a space. I don't know. Maybe it's in the side deck. I don't run it in the main deck. I don't run Space Typhoon in the main deck. And the reason is because I want to have room for other cards. Now, if I'm playing a match setting and I realize that they're running something continuous on the field that's actually shutting me down, like emptiness. Okay, what is he doing here? Like that. So I want to be able to MST. Obviously, I never run space in my main deck. Well, at least not with the Shiki deck. There's other cards in there that I would like, and so he went on and just number 101 my monster, which was kind of bullshit, but he has game finally now. But I don't like putting space in my deck, and I might go into another video explaining why I don't space in my deck, but I just don't. Like, it's just, I don't. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed. Good Friday night. I'm out. Peace.